This is Pardis Partow. I'm a medium psychic healer, and today we're going to connect to your ancestors. The reason why I decided to do this is because there are many African Americans during this time. We are looking at police brutality and inequality, and there are many African Americans who have not known where they come from. They have no idea as to a lot of their heritage, which is stemmed back from many generations. So I was inspired during this time that we are looking at race and inequality to create a space so that African Americans have the opportunity to connect to their ancestors. I also realized that there are also many of us who do come from places where our families have maybe lost their ties. I know for myself, my family comes from Iran, and due to a revolution, families were torn apart, connections were lost, and even myself I don't know a lot about the generations beyond my grandparents, per se. And when you don't know a lot about your heritage and your culture beyond that, it can affect you in many ways. Studies have shown that when we know our heritage and where we come from and more about our ancestry, it gives us a sense of belonging, it gives us confidence and inner strength, and it adds an extra element of happiness in our lives. So it's very important. And actually, this also brings to mind that there are probably other cultures, such as in Judaism, where they've lost family due to the Holocaust, and they don't know that family as well. So even though this has been something that's come to my mind due to the fact that we are looking at race and inequality as a result of George Floyd's death, it has been also something that I feel could be applied to many people. So today we are going to set the stage for you to first breathe in divine energy to make sure that you're safe and protected, but also to allow yourself to experience and feel and bring in loved of a loved one. And then you're going to ask in a short meditation about somebody that you may think you want to connect to. For instance, you might know enough about your grandparents, but you want to know about those who came before. You may want to know more about where exactly your family comes from and what were they like. So in a short meditation, before we go into the deep meditation, you're going to ask in this little bit of a relaxed state to see who is it that it would best serve you for you to try to summon and be with you today. Then after that, you're going to think of, in this light meditation, of somebody that you may want to be with you during the journey. And you also want to think about questions that you're going to ask in the event that you connect to somebody in the past. Now, the thing is that some of you today are just going to relax and hear the bowls and maybe go to another place. You might even fall asleep. You might go into what they call like a hypnagogic state, which is like almost asleep but not a sleep state. And during that time, you might just receive some healing, because the bowls radiate frequencies that are quite healing and transformational, as well as the notes that they play. They also address different body parts. In addition, the bowls also are made of different alchemies and crystal properties, which attribute to healing as well. So then there are some others of you who actually might see an ancestor, hear somebody, get messages, and so on. And that'll be great. But either way, just have compassion for you. Whatever your soul is ready to experience, it will experience today. Okay? So let us just start off with a short, brief meditation, sitting up, where we're going to bring in some protective energy, but also what we're going to do is attempt to get some ideas of what we want to experience today. So, and I will lead you with those things you're going to ask about. All right, so close your eyes, stay in a seated position, inhaling in through the nose, allowing the belly to expand, and exhaling out of the mouth as if you're fogging up a mirror. So again, inhaling in through the nose and exhaling out. And as you're inhaling in, with your eyes closed, imagine beautiful blue light coming from the heavens above. And this blue light will be protecting you and ensuring that you are safe. And as you're exhaling out, the blue light will be in your space around you, shielding and protecting you. So again, inhaling in from the heavens above, this beautiful blue divine light, and exhaling out this blue light to ensure that your space and your surroundings are safe and secure. And again, inhaling in and exhaling out. Inhaling in and breathing in this blue, gorgeous, protective, soothing blue light. Think of somebody that you love. It might even be a friend or a child. It might even be a loved one who's passed away. But get in touch with that love, that energy, that feeling that comes when you really love somebody. And imagine that loved one in front of you. And as you're imagining your loved one in front of you, feel that love that you feel for them. Bring it from your heart out in front of you. Giving it to this person that comes to mind that you love. All the while focusing on the breath. As you're inhaling in and exhaling out, get in touch with this love. What does it feel like in your body? Where in your body are you feeling this love? Maybe think about that represents love that you want to give. Maybe you want to give a flower as a representation of your love. Maybe you want to imagine giving a kiss or a hug. And as you are giving this love to this person that you're thinking of, now with the inhale in, bring it into your body. Bring that love back in. Breathe it in. Pull it into you. Ask yourself to allow yourself to open up and feel that love fill your body up. And as you are taking in this love, ask yourself, what color is it? What color is this love that I'm bringing in? And what is the energy behind it doing for me? What is that feeling of this love doing for me right now? As you are continuing to breathe in this love, bring it into your heart and let it fill all of you, so you can feel it. Maybe make your arms a little goosebumpy. Maybe you can feel it down to your toes, this love. And just let it really, really absorb into you. And allow it to raise your vibration and give you an overall feeling of love and kindness and compassion and happiness. And as you are in this position, I invite you to go back to the breath, while all the while envisioning this love within you and around you. And as you are going into the breath, ask yourself, who do I want to connect with today? Who is it that I want to connect with today? Should I connect with maybe a grandparent that I never met? Should I connect with someone from 7 generations ago? You might hear the number 8, grandparent, or 5, grandmother, as an indication of the generations before. It might be that you would be best served to connect with someone that you do know. Maybe it was a grandparent that you met as a child, and you want to get to know them better. And while you have in mind who it is that you want to connect with, ask yourself, what is it that they are here to tell you? What is it that you would want them to tell you? Elements of our past. If not a past life, then perhaps a past moment in this life. But again, we're going to be asking for, who should we connect with? And what is it that they need to tell us or could tell us? And if they could help us gain some insight to a moment in time or a past life where you could receive some healing, perhaps even invite you, while you're in your seated position and you've now asked and experienced first and foremost the feeling of love to heighten your frequency, but you've also asked for who you should connect to and what is it that they would tell you, and if there's any healing that they can provide for you. And I also, now that your eyes, you bring them open, take a pen and paper and write down what you just experienced. And if you didn't experience anything because you were like just trying to get into this and figuring stuff out and you're having a little hard time getting relaxed, which is understandable, then just take the pen and paper and ask yourself, who do I want to connect with today? And maybe even what generation. As I had said earlier, you may want to connect to someone possibly from 7 generations ago. You may want to connect with someone 4 generations ago. What side of the family do you want to connect with, right? And also you want to ask yourself, as you're journaling this out, what is it that they need to tell me? What is it that I need to know? And in addition, you want to ask them, what healing is it that they could provide for me? Are there any blockages? And you may not know the answer to any of these questions. And honestly, whatever you write down may not actually manifest for one reason or another. You might need to be put into a more relaxed state, or you might need to connect with another loved one that you didn't even think of, and that's perfectly fine. But we're just going to get the juices flowing and opening yourself up and opening your heart up and opening yourself up energetically to have the potential to at least make the connection, right? So continue writing whatever it is that has come to your mind. And at this point, I invite you to put the pen and paper down. You can always go back to this and get yourself relaxed in a reclined or laying down position, completely laying down. And what you want to do is, I always tell people to try to get some support for under your knees, for your back, maybe headphones to block out and cancel out outside noise, and something to cover your eyes so you're not being distracted by light. And if you're one of those people that no matter what, get cold, then get yourself a blanket, because your body temperature drops as you get more relaxed. And as you are getting in a relaxed position, I invite you to focus on your breath again. Inhaling in through the nose on a count of 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhaling out of the mouth as if you're fogging up a mirror. And inhaling in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and exhaling out 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Again, inhaling in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All the way down into the belly, and exhaling out of the mouth, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You want to always try to exhale longer than you're inhaling. And as you are inhaling in, imagine a beautiful white light coming in from the top of your head into your body with every inhale. And envision this bright light to be brighter than the sun, descending from your crown, slowly expanding all around you, wrapping you in a large bubble of intense radiant light. And as you breathe, the bubble continues to expand in all directions, extending several feet out from your body, shielding you from all negativity and fear-based energy. Mentally invite your past loved ones or anybody that you feel that can protect you and guide you and be with you today. And you may say the following to them. Thank you for shielding and protecting me today in a bubble of white light from all darkness, negativity, and fear. And please bounce all negativity off and away from me. Let my white light transform all darkness back into light and love. Beautiful. As you continue to breathe deeply, see the light now filling your entire being with pure, positive, loving energy. Continue to visualize this protective bubble until we are done. Hold the vision and set a mental intention to be surrounded by this bubble with safety and light and love. Visualize that any toxic energy that you might encounter to be unable to penetrate. Beautiful. Continue with the breath, inhaling in and exhaling out, and scan your body for any tension. And breathe in beautiful, loving energy into yourself, similar to what we did earlier. Just imagine that love again being with you, and breathe it into your body, specifically to the areas that you feel need attention to relax. So again, inhaling in and exhaling out. And repeat the following to yourself. I'm relaxing my feet. I'm relaxing my feet. My feet are relaxed. I'm relaxing my legs and hips and lower back. I'm relaxing my legs, hips, and lower back. My legs, hips, and lower back are relaxed. I'm relaxing my torso and lungs and middle back and upper back. I'm relaxing my torso, lungs, middle back, and upper back. My torso, lungs, middle back, and upper back are relaxed. I'm relaxing my shoulders, arms, and hands. I'm relaxing my shoulders, arms, and hands. My shoulders, arms, and hands are relaxed. I'm relaxing my neck and jaw. Relaxing my neck and jaw. My neck and jaw are relaxed. I'm relaxing my forehead and eyes. My forehead and eyes are relaxed. I'm relaxing my entire body. I'm relaxing my entire body. Exhaling out. And I bring your attention to the top of your head. And imagine at the top of your head the crown chakra, which is your connection to spirit, opening up like a beautiful flower, either the color white or purple. As you imagine this flower at the top of your head opening up, you are allowing yourself to make a stronger connection to the spirit world and to the divinity and to the universe. I now bring your attention to the third eye. This is often the color purple or cobalt blue. This is where clairvoyance resides. This is where you are able to see things psychically, either in your mind or as clear as the back of your hand. Imagine either a cobalt blue or purple flower opening in this region, expanding your capacity to see psychically. I now bring your attention to the throat chakra. This is often the color turquoise. This is where communication and creativity and self-expression resides. I invite you to imagine a beautiful turquoise flower opening in this region, enhancing your ability to express yourself and articulate your needs, as well as hearing others. This is also where clairaudience resides, your capacity to hear intuitively and psychically. I now bring your attention to the heart center. This is often the color pink or green. You may envision a pink or green flower opening in this region, enhancing your capacity to love yourself or to love others. others or both. I now bring your attention to the solar plexus, which is just below the rib opening, parting a few inches above the belly button. This is the color yellow. And I invite you to imagine a beautiful yellow flower opening in this region. This is where confidence and drive and ambition and personal inner strength reside. This is where your willpower is. And I now bring your attention to the sacral, which is just below the belly button. It is the color orange. This is where passion, sexual intimacy, creativity reside, connecting with others as well as yourself in an intimate and profound way, which can also affect creation and creativity. I invite you to imagine a beautiful orange flower opening in this region. I now bring your attention to the root chakra, which is where your genitalia is. It is between your legs. It is where we eliminate. This is also where we procreate. This is an area of family, of finances, of security. It is the color red. So I invite you to imagine a beautiful red flower opening up, allowing your capacity to enhance these areas in your life as well as heal them. And I invite you to take another deep breath in and exhale out. And check your body again for any more residual tension. And wherever you might feel that tension, just bring the breath to it. Feel your arms and legs become more loose and limp as you breathe. Feel yourself sinking more deeply into wherever you are reclining or laying down with every breath, relinquishing and opening yourself up to receive. And I now invite you to imagine yourself in a garden. This may be any garden that you've been to or maybe never been to, but this is your sanctuary. Take a look at your garden. Do not judge it. What flowers do you see there? What colors are they? Are there any trees? Is there a place for you to sit? Maybe a water fountain? It may be a simple garden. Whatever it is, do not worry. It's all perfect and safe and secure. Take a look around and see what else is there you need to notice about this garden. And now that you've taken a look at this garden, I invite you to look for a set of stairs in this garden. It will be a short set of stairs. And with these stairs, there will be a banister to make sure that you are safe and secure. together, let us go down the stairs one by one. And they will only be a few steps, not a lot. So now we're going down from, we'll say, step 5 to step 4. And take a deep breath in. And your subconscious is coming forward, your conscious is receding, and you're becoming more relaxed as you're taking another step down from 4 to 5. And take another deep breath. You're becoming more relaxed. And you're going down from 4 to 3. And then 3 to 2. And taking another breath. And 2 to 1. And now that you're at the bottom of the stairs, you will be envisioning 3 doors. And I invite you to choose one of the doors. It may be a door on the left, it may be in the center, it may be on the right. And always go back to the breath. If you need to relax and feel more comfortable and safe and secure. And take notice of these doors. Which one are you going to choose? Where's the doorknob? Is there a doorknob? What is the shape of the door? What color is the door? And choose one of the doors that you're going to go through. And open the door. And as you go through the door, you're going to be in this beautiful, beautiful divine white light. And while you are here in this beautiful divine white light on the other side of the door, you are going to ask for and invite a loved one or a guardian angel or even an ancestor, someone that you maybe never even have heard of before, but know in your heart is part of your lineage. You might even decide to ask for a divine energy to be with you. You might ask for instance, Archangel Michael to keep you safe and secure. You might ask for that grandmother that you heard about but maybe never got to meet. As this person or this energy who's coming to you at this point, now that you're on the other side of the door, they are going to be your guide on your journey. They are going to help keep you safe and protected and allow you to travel either back in time or in a moment of time to heal or to learn about your lineage, about your past, about your history, and to help you clear any blockages that you may need to experience, to clear, to move forward in your life and to have more of the life that you want to have, to provide you more of a sense of belonging, of knowing who you are, numbers that do not belong with you on your journey. And in the event that you have somebody that doesn't belong, that you don't feel like they do, probably invite in Archangel Michael and ask them to be escorted into the light. Just say, no thank you, and move on. And at this point in time, I invite you to take the hand of whatever guide who has come to you that you are comfortable with. And if you have chosen to do this journey on your own without a guide, it is perfectly fine. So with this guide or on your own, you are going to now embark in a tunnel which is going to take you either to a past life or a past moment, which will then allow you to see and understand your ancestry, where you come from, and clear any blockages. So the tunnel now is the color red. Red of security, of family, of financial abundance. It is radiant and rich like a rose, ready to bloom. You are walking through this red tunnel with its beautiful redness everywhere and around you, like a mist, infusing you with security and financial abundance, and a knowing that you are safe and secure. And as you continue to walk this red tunnel of mist, of passion, red, rose, security, financial abundance is now going to shift to the color orange, the color of creativity, the color of sexuality, the color similar to the sacral chakra. This orange is radiant like the sun when it sets. And the mist will carry you on as you become more relaxed and surrendering more to take you to the past. And now the mist will be changing to the color yellow. Yellow like the sun as it sets in the middle of the day, radiant, full of life and vitality, infusing you with power, infusing you with confidence and radiance and the will to accomplish whatever your dreams are. And as you are traveling from the yellow and you are now going to the color green of love, like the heart chakra, love for yourself and love for others, you are going back to a time, you are going back to either a past life or a moment in time which will allow you to understand your ancestry, who you are, who you belong to, where are your roots. And with this green mist infusing you with love and protection and compassion, you are now moving to the color turquoise, the color of creativity and communication and self-expression and the ability to hear, to take in what others are saying to you, to take in and absorb advice and insight. And again, as you're continuing to travel back in time, back to a moment to learn about your ancestry and past and clear blockages, you are now going through the tunnel of a mist of purple, of wisdom, of protection, of your inner knowing, of your clairvoyance, of your ability to see psychically as it expands and opens as you travel through this purple mist, infusing you with a higher sense of intuition, empowering you to see intuitively. where you may learn about things that you need to know to empower you, to give you the confidence to do what you want to do in your life, to accomplish what you want to accomplish, to understand more of who you are, to see where you belong and where you come from. And together, either with a guide or alone, you are traveling back in a time or a moment. And allow yourself to arrive to wherever it is that you need to arrive, to be where you need to be, to hear and to see and to feel. Where are you in this past? What year is it? What are you wearing? Are you still the gender that you are now? Perhaps you're a different gender. Maybe you're male, maybe you're female. Look at your feet and see what you're wearing. Who's around you? Who's with you? Are there familiar faces? Take it all in. Maybe there is someone who has come to introduce themselves to you, someone different than the guide who has been with you on your journey. If so, ask them who they are, what they are there to tell you, what they are there to allow you to experience. Allow your soul and your heart to open and sing and receive whatever messages and experiences you need to experience today to gain some insight to your ancestry and your background. You may ask yourself, what country am I in? You may ask yourself, what is happening? What is the lesson? What is it I need to know and learn? And take it all in and breathe it in. And if there are experiences that you are feeling a little tight, a little uncomfortable with, breathe it out and release it. And if it's something that's joyous, that's bringing you pride and happiness, breathe it in, take it in, infuse it into your body, allow it to empower you and strengthen you. So whatever doesn't serve you, release with the breath, release and let go of. set of stairs that you had gone down before. And you are going up the stairs now. And as you are going up the stairs, you're becoming more conscious and more alert and more present. And the conscience is moving forward, and the subconscious is receding on a step from 1 to 2, and then from 2 to 3. Again now to 3 to 4. Again, your conscious is moving forward, your subconscious is receding, and you are becoming more present to your surroundings. And as you are going up from step 3 to 4, and now up to step 5, you are at the top of the stairs, and you are back at your garden. And take a lasting look at your garden. Maybe it's a little darker in your garden, maybe it's a little brighter. Darker because it's later in the evening and the sun has set more. Maybe brighter because there's been some healing that's taken place. Whatever it is, even if it's the same, it's perfectly fine. Just take a look at your garden. This is where you can come to and be with at any point in time that you wish to meditate and to connect. I now invite you to say goodbye to whoever accompanied you and thank them who was with you on your journey, during your travels to the past to connect with your ancestry. I now invite you, as you are back in your garden, to now start bringing yourself back into the room. Start moving your hands and feet, and envision beautiful warm lava filling up your body, grounding and centering you. And also envision tree roots coming from your feet through the different layers of the earth, wrapping around the earth's center, grounding and centering you. Imagining a beam of light coming from the earth's center, enveloping you in a beautiful protective bubble. And ask yourself, what color is this bubble and what does it mean? And as you are now with this protective bubble around you, and you are grounded to the earth, and you are now moving your fingers and toes, I invite you to bend your knees and roll to one side and gently make your way up to a seated position. And flutter your eyes open. If you need to get more present and grounded, touch the floor or wherever you are. It'll allow you to get more centered. I am so happy to be with you tonight. Please take a pen and paper and write whatever has come to you. If you have any questions, please DM me. I also advise you to drink lots of water. I am currently at this point in time running a special on readings during this COVID, though we're starting to open up more and more. I'm still decided to run this kind of special. I was at one point, then I wasn't, now I am again. So please feel free to contact me if you're interested in a reading. Also, if you would like any insight, if you have any questions, please feel free to DM me. Also, I do always love to hear your experiences. Please share them with me if you can. I hope you enjoyed this evening. I would love to know more about who connected with who and what they experienced. And I'm wishing you a lot of love and light. Namaste. And again, enjoy the rest of your evening. Take care. Bye.